Hi,
Someone else
everybody.
do it then.
Hello.
Welcome back to Icewind Dale, the campaign where nothing sad ever happens, or bad, or anything like that has ever happened before.
Ever. All right. Who remembers what happened last time?
I do.
Be brave.
Should I give recap?
Give recap.
Last time we found where Mr. Keegan's husband was, and we found him alive, and we were able to help him out a bit. But he didn't want to leave the mountain until we tried to see if we could rescue the rest of the people he came here with. So we went up to try and do that. But we were able to find one of them, a halfling named Perilu. We rescued her from a Yeti mother and child, and then on our way leaving, there was the Yeti dad showed up and ended up killing Keegan's husband, um, who was named Garrett. Yes. And he died, and it was very sucky because he's the one we came out here to save. And then Paralu was like,
Poor boy.
maybe we can save. Uh, we can save the tiefling friend of mine that went up the mountain. And we went up there, thought they were alive. Psych, they were frozen to death, and we ended up just cutting our losses and leaving with the one halfling. I guess in the end we did save some lives. If we hadn't done this, people would have more the halfling wouldn't have lived. So I guess we did
We,
something.
we did grab. We did grab his body.
Yes.
We scaled down and grabbed his body.
Did we do we did a fire burial?
And I persuaded the halfling not to commit suicide.
Yes, that was also a very big thing.
MVP last game.
All right. And we left off with you at the base of Calvin's Cairn in base camp.
Yes, and I believe we're on our way back to Karakone.
Yes. In the night, you all settle down, take your rest, as difficult as it might be for some of the imagery you have seen these past few days. Volkenshad, you are visited with visions and dreams of elsewhere. You can now look at your handout that I gave you and make the appropriate check.
Okay, real quick.
Escal's probably seen worse in terms of like visual stuff, but she's still pretty sad about it.
Not advantage.
Okay, you succeeded. Okay, the document should be updated.
Alrighty.
You all wake up in the morning. Eskel, you begin doing your morning routine of cooking everybody some quick breakfast as they are all clambering out of the tents, slowly or as quickly as they would feel to try and get into this cold atmosphere.
Escal hopes to at least warm it up a bit with a nice fire and some tasty soup.
Party's currently
Rick
about
comes
there.
by the fire and warms up his hands.
You sleep good?
Yes, I slept okay.
Good, good.
I'll follow suit with Drit.
Morning.
Morning.
Nods. Is Perry Lou around?
She hasn't come out quite yet.
Okay. Been keeping a mental list of tasks we complete. This one probably not one for books.
I would
We
agree
should
with that.
we should probably return boy to his master.
Oh, of course. We need to at least report. We need to tell them what happened.
I would agree with that as well.
Drip pats boy.
The dog snuggles. It whines and rubs its head onto your legs.
Drip feels bad that Boyd only has one master now.
Not even his favorite one.
Eventually, Perilu does make her way out, moving rather slowly.
Eskel prepared an extra hearty bowl of what was the big cat things? The
Crag cat?
yeah, a big hearty bowl of crag cat soup. I'll see how tasty it is. Oh, fuck, isn't cooked, but you good bowl.
Drip is just slurping down your soup as he always does.
She acknowledges everybody with their own individual nod, but receiving the bowl, she gives a small smile and thanks.
No problem. Need to keep up strength.
Strength always helpful. Drip.
I'm just sipping mine like normal.
I flexes one of his muscles in his coat.
Eskel flexes as well. You can actually see her muscles.
Hey, you have a lighter coat on.
I don't wear a coat.
Just some loose furs.
Yeah.
But eventually, you all finish your breakfast, and I imagine begin making your way back to Caer Konig, or would you like to go a different direction?
We should definitely stop at Caer Konig. I feel like it's a good place to leave Perilu at.
We were going to also grab that spirit before we headed back.
That's
Yep.
true. Yes, cannot forget about that.
You're gonna grab a what?
The spirits, the
Oh.
The
chungas.
spirit, yeah, the one that we were looking for. We
Yes.
found it in Crag, but
Caer Konig.
It's bugging the village crazy lady.
You got evidence that it existed there. You didn't see it for yourself yet.
Yeah, we still need to, investigate.
it did take the lamp of the inn lady.
So you begin.
Yeah, it took the Northern Light. Is that what it's called?
Well, someone sold the Northern Lights lamp, but we found it near the crazy lady's shack. She keeps saying that the winds keep coming in and blowing everything around.
It was a dragonborn guy.
Just the crazy lady says that the winds are after her and have been stealing her stuff. Torvis is the one that's been looking for
It's the drunk
bandits.
dude.
Trovis.
Yes,
Trumpets,
the very useful speaker. Is it speaker? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, the very useful speaker of Caer Konig.
So you begin to make your way back to Caer Konig. Takes you approximately 3 or 4 hours to cross that distance in the snow. I would like everybody to give me... No, sorry, just a scout. It's not a blizzard, so a scout, go ahead and give me just a survival check.
Sweet.
Okay. Along the way, you're about a mile or so off from Caer Konig, which is about an hour or two away. You come across large footprints in the snow with two straight lines kind of perpendicular to them.
Sled?
Can I check what it was?
Yeah, if you want to roll a scale, you can kind of get a with your current roll, you can get a knowledge on the situation. Drit, yes.
Yeah, I was use my previous rule.
You both can recognize these feet sitting there and studying them for a second as ogre tracks. And this ogre was either pulling or pushing a sled.
What do we know about ogres?
They're large and uncommon in this area because they can withstand the cold because they have so much blubber, but they don't like it.
Are they generally unfriendly?
Yes.
How close is it to Kerconic?
You'd think these tracks are approximately 4 hours, 4 hours old, and they head kind of back towards Calvin's Cairn, almost like around the north side of it, whereas you came from the south.
Okay, so does it seem like they're heading back this way?
Yeah, they're heading back towards Calvin's Cairn.
They're going the way we came from.
Yeah,
just a little more north.
So you like came from here and are heading this way. You found them like here-ish and are heading this way.
Are there any drops of blood or anything that might indicate that the ogre was injured or anything of the sort?
Searching around, you can both find what looks to be bits of flesh, frozen and like frozen dried blood as well.
This may be something need to investigate. This ogre seemed like it killed recently. Is there fur on the flesh?
A couple of the pieces seem like it has a hair of some sort, but you're not entirely sure if it's what it is. It seems like it was rotted just a little bit.
Maybe not recently.
It might just be the ogre was trying to find food. Brought the sled to carry it.
Could be. Either way, best we get Perlu to Kerkomeg before anything else.
I think getting to Kerkonik is our best bet for now.
Yes.
Okay. You finish your journey to Kerkonig. Entering into the city, you're greeted with the familiar sights that you've seen before.
Well, we know that we saw the chipping lamp change down next to the crazy lady's house on the other side.
Yes, and based on what she said, it or they must be very active there.
Yes. Now, Perlu.
Huh?
Is there somewhere specific you'd like us to drop you off? Or do you want to keep going with us?
No, I might just stay in a bed for a little while and eventually make my way out of Icewind Dale. I think I've had enough of here.
Good plan. Place too cold.
Let us take.
Oh, come on, you don't even feel it.
I've seen people die from it.
Do you know of a good inn around that I can stay in?
Oh, yes. Is it called the Northern Light? It's called the something light.
I believe it's the Northern Lights.
Let me double check my note. Yeah, the Northern Light. Stay at the Northern Light over that way. Tell them Askel sent you.
Let us just take her to there.
Well, I suppose that worked too.
It's on our way. I mean, there's no reason to really just send it on our way now.
Yeah. Drit starts leading the way to the Northern Light.
Okay. You walk through the desolate-looking streets. There's occasionally a person. You know, as per usual, they are completely bundled up, so you can't see any physical features.
Is that our friend the Dragonborn?
Does it look like their general size?
The Dragonborn did not bundle up. He was in just plain
Oh, right.
like
yeah,
armor.
he's a white Dragonborn.
Silver.
Oh, yeah, silver, yeah. So, pretty good against the cold.
I don't know who that is. Either of you?
Yeah, it don't really matter.
Speaking of which, a head pops out of the snow as you pass by a drift. Who goes there?
It's
Oh.
us. Drip points at him.
Vulcanshot jumps. Vulcanshot jumps.
Oh,
Eskel used to, but she's used to it now.
I think I've seen you before.
You're going to kill someone by heart attack.
Oh,
You almost just did.
seems I passed out in the snow. Gotta get back to my post. He lifts up an
Drip-
empty wine
Drip-
bottle to his face. And
Drip
just,
tries to help him up and brush off some of the snow.
you help him up, and he's trying to get a drink out of this obviously empty wine bottle. Oh, have you seen any thieves around?
Not since
No.
the last time you asked.
No. Drip shakes his head.
Yeah, this town's been having some thievery troubles.
Yes, you tell us already.
Oh, did I?
Yes, when we passed by a few days ago.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry.
I think that's a good idea.
Then he begins making his way towards the Northern Light, which is where you were headed.
Eskel waits for a moment, hoping everyone joins before going, so we don't have to walk with them.
Drit
I wait
walks
until the
with
skill
him.
starts moving.
Drit starts walking with him.
What was the vocation?
I wait for a scale. If a scale stays, I stay.
Unless
Yes,
one of
we'll
you grab
wait for a
Drit.
moment. No, Drit can go follow if you want. I'm not interested in listening to more story.
Drit, as you're walking with him, he sees you and starts just telling you some more of his famous stories.
Drit knows he's lying, but he's still amazed. He has so many stories.
Are we sure that Dragonborn's not part bard?
Ugh, might as well be all he's good at.
I mean, the stories are pretty decent, but they are not true.
Most bards aren't.
I would agree with that as well.
Well, I think good distance not able to hear. Let's start moving.
Alrighty.
All right, you make your way into the Northern Light. A Skell once again missing its magical lantern that used to hang in front of its shop.
He shakes your head sadly at it.
You make your way inside, which is much warmer. There's a couple people in here, but there seem to be meeting with each other, not really talking to anybody in particular.
Yeah, Eskel will guide Paralu over to one of the sisters, whichever one's here.
Out front is Allie.
Ali, we rescue this lady from Calvin's cairn.
Oh, the poor dear! Come on over here.
Yes, you take good care.
Paralu walks up to her. Do you have any spare rooms? Why, of course, darling. We'll just get you something. Maybe some hot soup? Oh, that would be nice, thank you.
Oh, how much it cost? I pay for a few nights.
Drit comes over and hands her a gold piece and says, take care of her.
I think this will cover a couple nights. A few nights. She pockets the coin and then leads Paralu to a table, the same table as Trovis, and calls for Corey to get another bowl of soup.
Now, should we still try to go hit the... What time of day is it?
Noonish?
Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah, let's go try to see if we can find the
Chwinga.
Twinga. I completely just forgot its name. I was going to call it a quasit, but that's not a quasit.
They're a very weird creature name.
Also a very different type of creature.
Oh yes,
Oh.
not the devil. Or demon.
So you immediately leave and go to the lady's house.
Drit lights the lantern.
Lighting the lantern, you do see that it is green. There are Chwingas within 300 feet.
Now, someone care to explain how the heck we're supposed to find the Chwinga? Other than the lantern?
We just...
Perhaps we find tracks. Maybe they leave footprints in dust.
Oh, dang nabbit!
Old Elva
Drit.
comes walking out of her home.
Hello.
This
Still
damn
goes-
wind, it opened my window and stole some plates and silverware. It's out to get me, I tell you.
Yes, I know. Perhaps we take a look.
Be my guest.
I mean, we're here to help stop the wind.
You just be very careful. The wind, it'll cuss you.
I mean, we're partially already cursed, so I think we're okay with this.
It does?
Yes,
Drit.
the wind
Let's
brings
go.
with it a curse.
This girl pinches the bridge of her nose and just goes in.
You're going into
Drit
the house?
is simple.
Oh yeah, I'm going into the house.
I'll follow you inside.
It's a fairly small, the one-room shack. Has a bed in one corner, a couple windows, and then a small sort of kitchenette sort of thing.
She probably heats her home with the kitchenette, the stove.
The scale's going to start peeking around, particularly where plates would maybe normally be kept, and see if she can find any tracks of Chwinga.
I must start looking for more magical means.
Does anyone
Okay.
have detect magic?
I do not, but I have a high investigation.
So, yeah, searching the cottage itself will be an
Oh,
investigation check.
Drit actually does have detect magic. He's gonna use that.
Okay, use detect magic.
I'm glad Vulcan shot here.
There's a magical item within 30 feet of you, on Vokenshot.
Drit looks at him. Oh. Yeah, he had that item last time.
Oh, also your lantern.
Thank you. It's not magical creature, I just realized.
If the
Chwingas are probably
creature
pretty magical.
if the creature bears magic,
Is there
so-
any others? Is the lantern still green?
if you haven't put it out, yes.
I haven't. Yeah, so it's 30 feet, and my detect magic is 30 feet too.
The lantern is 300 feet, not 30.
Oh, my bad. Okay, never mind. No, it's 30 feet. No, it's 300. Never mind.
If it was only 30 feet, you'd never find one.
Yeah.
So, Escal, you're looking around the cottage. It doesn't seem like anything's completely out of the ordinary. You find some snow that was blown in from an open nearby window.
She keeps finding footprints, but they keep being the lady's prints, and she's just confused.
Vokenshad, though, you look a little bit closer at the snow, and you do see that they are, in fact, tiny little snow tracks dragged in from the window.
Okay, so Chwingas are land-based. I'm going to point them out to a scale. Because she has the better tracking ability than I do, so you can start tracking these things.
Yeah, she'll go outside to the outside of the window and see if she can find more of these little Chwinga tracks.
Okay. With
Drit will help.
that, will be a survival check.
Is it Arctic-based survival due to tracking in snow?
Yes.
All right, so add 2 to that. That's a 19.
Awesome.
Drit is looking for it too.
Looking around, you do begin to see almost like pinpricks in the snow of tiny little feet. A Skell, with your ranger abilities, you're able to discern there's approximately 3.
What size are they?
Tiny.
Tiny.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
There are 3 of them.
The creature itself would probably be the size of your fist.
Ooh. Looks at jars. Perfect. And she'll keep following the tracks to see where they lead.
Trent will also follow him.
I follow a skill.
You begin to follow the tracks. Everyone remind me what your passive perception is?
15.
14.
14.
Okay. As you're moving along, as you go across the landscape here to what is more of a small valley-looking thing, you do see up ahead some movement through next to a couple trees.
Esco's gonna stop and try to percept, I guess, a little further.
Looking,
To see if she can
oh,
see
you
anything
picked him up as you get a little closer and you look. You
Oh, okay.
you come across this site.
Oh my god, they're so cute!
They are adorable.
Does one of them have a knife?
Three
Oh yeah, they've been stealing our kitchenware.
three Chwingas are sitting around a plate with a pine cone on it. One with a fork seems to be stabbing the pine cone, while the other one with the knife is pretending to saw it. And occasionally, the one with the fork will move the fork to the third one's that doesn't have anything to the third one's like face, and then they just do that over and over again.
Oh, they're pretending to eat.
What are they doing?
This makes me
Do
feel
I-
worse because we need to capture it.
Do I know if they speak any languages?
I believe you've already rolled to know what Chungas are, and I don't think anybody passed.
What do we do? Jump in and catch? Do we try to talk?
We could.
Last time we tried to talk, it did not end well.
But the first time we tried talking ended quite well.
That is true. Perhaps best if we talk to things that is not people.
What if they run?
Then we catch. I
If-
jump.
Okay,
She,
I help.
Each of you take a jar, just in case. She gives each of you a glass jar.
I think it there.
Trent holds his jar ready to catch him.
Keep it, down low. Don't make it too obvious.
He puts it in his pockets.
Yeah, Eskel kind of like holds it a little bit behind her back and creeps forward a little bit. And, hello, little Chwingas.
Okay. Are the other two? Are you being stealthy?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll stealth checks.
Trent was not made for stealth.
Go small, people.
Eskel, you step forward, speak to them, and all three of them lower what they're holding and look up at you. The one without any cutlery in its hands begin gesturing you over.
Oh, okay. Eskel moves over.
As you start getting closer, it waves.
Hello, waves.
And then starts doing kind of what they were doing, but by itself with its little hands.
Like, pretending to eat?
Yep.
Eskel's gonna sit down, crisscross applesauce, leave the jar in the snow behind her, and kind of pretend to eat with her fingers.
The two who are holding something, put it down on the ground, and then all three of them start approaching you.
Are they just like walking toward me? Can I tell what intent they seem to have?
Insight.
Oh boy. Oh no!
They just seem to be coming towards you.
She allows them to approach.
Are we able to see this?
Yeah, you're able to see everything.
Can we roll insight to see if we're able to tell if it's malicious or not?
Yes, you may.
Trent thinks they're just friendly little guys.
Awesome.
Oh my god!
Yeah. They put down their weapons. They put down what they had. There's nothing wrong with these things.
Yeah. So are you still pretending? Are you still pantomiming?
If they stop pantomiming eating, she will I guess stop. No, she'll they put down their stuff. Yeah, she'll put her hands back a little.
So you stopped.
Yeah, just to kind of like gauge what they're doing.
Okay. The one that had interacted with you before starts pretending to pantomime again.
Okay, she'll start pretending to eat again.
Okay. And they all move closer, and they actually start climbing on you.
All right.
As they're now closer, you see these green, sort of leafy-looking things around them. Look like makeshift cloaks. They look like they're made to look like jackets and things that people around here wear. The actual creature itself is underneath.
They just want to fit in.
As you're continuing to pantomime, they touch your hands and sort of are making similar hand gestures that your hands might be in.
Ooh. Okay. Seeing that, she will. Does a explorer's kit come with a mess kit?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Okay, so she'll get that out. Careful not to knock any of them off of her, and get out some utensils from it, and then pretend to eat using those.
Okay. They, when you stopped, they did climb down and stand back a little bit. But once you start doing it again, they seem interested, very interested and curious.
I like these guys. She Can you things understand me?
They don't make any sort of indication that they can understand you. They just continue to watch and mimic.
She after a bit of pretending to eat, she'll pat her tummy and go,
They all do it.
Did they make a noise?
They don't. But at this point, the one that had pantomimed you over and was talking or gesturing to you before climbs up and sits on your shoulder, and then the other two start walking away.
What?
Before
Can I try to insight this?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, finally.
The little guy sitting on your shoulder just kind of gives you a reassuring pat. It seems like he wants to come with you for a bit. The other two, continue walking, and before they get out of sight, they turn around and wave a goodbye before turning back around and walking further.
She waves goodbye to them. You want to come with me?
Pats your face
Okay.
again.
Oh, okay.
I guess Drit would come out of hiding at this point.
Same.
Yeah, she'll look around their little. In the drawing, do they have houses like that, or is that just like for in the background?
That's background stuff.
Okay. So
That's-
do they have?
That's
any,
like the village in the background, but the village isn't actually that close. That's just drawing.
Do they have any sort of like? Is there an apparent stash around here or anything?
Nope. There's just a plate, pine cone, fork, and a knife.
Well. Yeah, she'll stand up carefully to make sure that they don't get knocked off or anything, and turn around to everybody else. These are my friends.
Drit waves.
The Twingo waves back and starts kicking its feet, excited.
I love it. Yeah, she's gonna go over and hear how you greet a new friend, and she'll shake Drit's hand, and then kind of like bend down a bit so that Drit can shake its little hand.
Drit points at him, so to shake with his finger.
He grabs your finger and starts trying to shake it.
Hello.
Well, this
Chad is just sitting in the background like, what the frick is
I
going
do
on?
not know what is going on. These very interesting. I honestly don't know if I want to. Perhaps we should go back and find out what exactly they want to do in terms of research. Do not want them to harm this thing. I will protect this thing with my life.
I believe they just said they wanted to know where they were. We had never had to catch one.
Well, the goal was to catch one.
Yes, that was the goal.
It was. Oh.
We can go back and ask.
Yes, because I like him. He good friend.
Where did they hide the lamp, though?
I don't know if they took it. So far from what I've seen, the things that they seem to have taken are things that they could reasonably carry. Or how big was the lamp?
The lantern, probably twice the size of one of these guys.
Hmm.
I don't think they
Well-
would have taken it.
Yes, perhaps they have also another base that they hide all of their things in?
Drit just shrugs. Drit,
Everything they've taken hasn't really been, nailed down or put into a wall somewhere. So I doubt it would be these guys.
we could
wonder
just
if-
we could just check and see if there were any footprints or anything with the lamp.
But by now they're gone.
Yes, if there was enough time for snow to fall on the town speaker, I don't think there was any chance any footprints have not been covered.
That was stolen before we came last time, and it's been like 3 days. The prints would be gone, especially if it was from something this small.
Yes. Perhaps, if only we could communicate.
I don't think it's an animal or it would.
Do anyone have ink?
I do not.
I have oil.
Perhaps we find ink sometime.
We could
Is
use.
there-
Wait, we could just use the snow. Drit comes down and starts drawing in the snow.
Oh, good idea. She'll sit down and start drawing in the snow to see if the Chunga starts doing it too.
The Tringa
Drit,
watches you do this for a minute and then hops down and just starts making lines in the snow.
Drit makes a
Aw.
cat. Like that.
Eskel's gonna do her best to make an illustration of the Chwinga.
The Tringa watches you, kind of looks at the illustration, and then just starts drawing like a circle around it.
Drit points at that, and then points at the Twinga and says, "You."
The Tringa looks at Eskel.
Can I try to insight what it's trying to say here?
Yeah, go ahead and roll another insight.
Yes.
Doesn't seem interested in Drit.
Oh.
Can I try like glean why it thought to circle this image?
Not really. It seems to just be trying to participate. You're not even sure if it really knows what the picture is.
Okay. Yeah, Eskel will like draw a little picture of a tree.
The Chwinga starts making its own lines next to it. Doesn't really look like anything, though.
Yeah, fair.
Just making lines.
Very good, very good. What? Perhaps we get going, I suppose. She'll put her hand down to try and help it up.
It clambers into your hand.
Go. sticks him on her shoulder. Definitely cannot keep forever though. I would hate myself if I got bitten or something by beast and this thing got hurt.
It starts kicking
Well,
its legs.
Oh, it's so cute.
it doesn't like me very much.
I think it's because I was the one who participated in dinner.
Oh,
I would agree with that. You and me kind of hid in the background. I would agree. I like her more because she participated.
Uh, so where to now? We have Chwinga.
Well,
Oh,
back
has
to the-
Boy been following us this whole time?
Yeah, boy's just kind of sitting at your feet. He's a very well-behaved dog, so.
Drip pats him.
we should probably return, boy.
I would
Yes,
agree.
yes.
If
We
I'm not
can,
mistaken, that's the same town that wanted to see the Chwingas.
No, different town, but very close. It is what is called Bryn Shandor, where we need to take Chwinga. It is not Bremen, Targos, where we need to bring dog.
I remember. Well, lead the way, Skill.
Yes, we start going. I should just make sure that Chwinga's okay on her shoulder.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
You know, perhaps we could just tell them what we haven't, what we have experienced. I feel like this is a very big investigation as it is.
Probably.
That's been good so far.
So why do they steal stuff?
It seemed like they want to be as much like people as they can. They seem very interested in doing what I do. So if they want to do what we do, they need to have what we have, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Which would actually, yes, that does make sense. That they would not want to steal the lantern. They would not have seen anyone with that lantern.
I don't think they could carry it.
I mean, all three of them perhaps could, but even so, there's no reason for them to take it. So that definitely rules them out as suspects.
And a lantern full of oil is a lot heavier than a dinner plate.
I know. I'm just saying. Definitely not Chwingas.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, we begin our travel. She every once in a while looks over, makes sure the Chwinga doing okay.
You make your way to Bryn Shander.
Real quick, since I've like felt it on my skin and such, does it have like flesh?
From the contact you've had, it's harder to tell. It does seem colder, but it's
But it's like smooth. It's not like made of wood or something.
yes. It's more flesh than wood or stone.
Okay, but it's not like human skin.
No.
Do you think it eats?
As we're traveling.
You think it is what?
Eats.
Sorry, say that again. You cut out.
I don't think it eats, no.
Oh, it's. I do not think so. If it did, then it would not need to pretend.
Maybe children eat, but they pretend to be their parents.
Hmm.
Oh, we'll see when it comes to the end of the day.
Yes, maybe it will try something when we eat. Curious about the masks. They must not see people who wear them.
Maybe it's not a mask.
It could just be a hodgepodge of stuff.
She kind of like tries to look closely at the thing sitting on her shoulder to see if she can see anything about its features.
It stares just as intently at you at the same time.
She's fine with that.
After staring for a second, though, it pulls off its mask.
What horror do we see? Is it like Mimikyu, where if we see its face, it kills us?
Make
We're all
well
dead.
said.
It's too early for
Us
us to
as the
begin.
campaign. Good job, everybody.
Whoa!
On
The
the
spirit.
left is the creature without the cloak thing.
They're so pretty.
It's a spirit.
I guess yeah, they are. Oh, of course, they're elementals.
Yeah.
They're made of ice. Do you have like an icy texture, or an icy snowish kind of texture?
Not quite, but it was colder.
Okay. Okay.
It's a spirit. So that means someone created it.
Not necessarily.
That's not what that means. No.
Spirits can be created just by nature. It's just where an influx of magic
Like the
resides.
like the snow goddess.
Indeed.
So pretty. Oh, perhaps it taking off its clothes because I not wear so much.
Maybe.
Possibly. But I didn't see anyone wearing masks.
Yes, that's true. Can I tell? Does it like do anything with its mask after it takes it off?
It just drops it.
Estelle will see if she can kind of like catch it as it kind of tumbles down her shoulder,
Sure. Yeah, you're able to grab it.
and she'll take a look at it, see what it's like made out of and what they painted it with.
It looks to be the shell of like an acorn.
Oh,
What it was painted with is less obvious.
but does it seem like based on their artistic skill, did they paint it? Possibly.
Most likely, yeah.
Very interesting.
And also, people around here do usually wear face wear. There's people have goggles and scarves that go over their faces.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she'll just kind of inspect it for a few moments and then stick it in her pocket.
Okay. Trinket doesn't seem like it cares at all. Just sits there, looking around.
Moving faster than it probably ever has before.
Probably.
You make your way further south towards Caer Dinaval.
Yes. Oh, now that we're not on time limit, we can try the what was it? Man told us to check out something here.
The fish sweets.
Yes, yes, fish sweets.
Was that in Kirdinival?
Yes,
Pretty sure.
we didn't get to do it last time because we were in a hurry.
I mean, you guys can try it. I'm good.
Oh, come on, you must at least try nibble.
We'll see when we get there.
Fair. You can see if you want to try after we try. See if it's actually good.
We can try giving a little bit to the Chwinga too, see if they actually eat.
Oh yes.
Does it have a mouth?
No, you know, it does not have a mouth. I don't know if it's.
Maybe it absorbs energy, mana. That's it, mana.
That is also a possibility. Maybe it envelops its food like slimes.
Estelle will hold out her finger towards its like face, like an attempt to touch it, but very slowly move closer to it, and then she'll move her face close enough that it could touch her face if it wanted to.
Yeah, as you're doing it, it mimics your gesture but does not move away.
Yeah, she'll just like kind of touch its face a little bit, feel what it feels like.
It is definitely colder to the touch, but is very, very smooth.
Is it very hard?
It's harder, but it's not like stone or ice. But it's like
Like a tough clay.
yes.
Interesting. Yeah, she lets it touch her face a little bit, and then just goes back to walking.
As you're walking, it continues touching your face for at least a little bit after that. Just
Yeah, that's fine.
now suddenly curious in your facial structure.
Yeah, she just if it ever like starts standing up on her tippy toes to like reach her cheek or something, she just bends down, like tilts her head a little bit so it's easier for him to reach.
It is big enough it can like hold on to your ear as it's on your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
They're very small, but they can still like touch you. No problem.
Okay. She just lets it explore her features.
And you make your way to Caer Dineval. Takes you about 2 hours by road. Which I assume you take the road.
Yeah.
And you enter into the city.
Yeah.
Okay. You actually didn't come into the city before, you just walked past it. Okay. Caer Dineval. You enter into the city. To your right, to your left, up on the hill, is the Caer itself, the large castle, still intact, unlike Caer Konig's, which had long collapsed. The city itself, similar to the rest of them, snow-swept, minimal people walking around. There is a large building at the base of the hill where the Caer is located. But other than that, you don't see anything of particular interest.
Let's see, perhaps if there's anybody walking around on the street, let's go. Just kind of where do we find the fish sweets?
Fish sweets?
Yes, I heard someone here to make sweets from fish.
Oh. Yeah, she died quite a while ago. She taught everything she knew to the cook up in the Caer, though.
Drit. Sad.
A good thing her wisdom pass on.
Indeed.
If you get in there, you can ask for him. His name's Karu.
Karu, thank you.
And then he shuffles off.
Do we want to go inside the castle?
Yes, want to try sweets.
Okay.
Okay. The road does take you past the larger building, which is a tavern by the name of Uphill Climb.
Drit
Funny
wouldn't.
joke.
And you make your way up the hill.
So who's gonna knock on the gate?
Grit will.
Drit goes over and knocks on the gate.
Let me give you the castle's description as you approach it. A sturdy stone castle devoid of warmth and ostentation squats atop the cliffs overlooking the town and the frozen harbor. Warding the castle entrance are thick, battle-hardened wooden doors. 4 cylindrical guard towers have wind-worn flags bearing the town's heraldry, fluttering above their tiled canonical roofs. These towers are connected by icy battlements and parapets. Atop the castle's walls and within the guard towers, torches flicker.
Drit knocks at the door.
The door eventually opens and there's a man there.
Hello.
Hello, what is your business at the Speaker's Castle?
We just
We
wanted
we-
to try. Oh, go.
just we look for Karu for fish sweets, pastry.
What? You look for
we
Karu
hear
sweets?
Karu,
Oh,
person who cook.
the chef, yes. Well, Uh, we're all very busy here in the castle, and I would suggest you try and come back another time.
Perhaps I can help. I can cook food for while he make sweets for us. I do other cook.
That's very interesting, but I cannot let you in.
Could you perhaps have him take sweets out?
He gives you kind of a weird look.
We came all the way here for fish sweets.
Uh, whose passive perception was 15?
Me, Dritz.
Drit.
Grit.
You notice around this man's neck is a crystal sword. The gem, well, the crystal itself looks very similar to the crystal that your friend uses as a arcane focus. It's the same material.
Same material. Was my friend a...
No. Vulcanshot.
Oh, so he uses spells like Vocation. Okay.
Wait a second.
Drit doesn't say anything. He just looks at it and then goes back.
Crystal necklaces. Is it? What color is it?
It's crystal. I'm guessing it's white.
It's like a purpley black sort of color.
Okay.
We heard about those. The things. Those are the things the tieflings had. When the innkeeper in Bremen, her son went missing, and then when he came back, he was frostbitten, and he had the weird black ice in his room. And then the tieflings who came to take him away also had amulets made of that same stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised your memory holds out that well.
Drit didn't.
Yes, it sure does. My intelligence ain't that bad.
Drit doesn't mention the necklace, so none of that would have applied.
It's true.
I know. But you heard that. You heard all that too. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Drit doesn't think of that. Drit says, "Oh, necklace like Wokenshot." Huh. Okay.
He says that?
No,
Okay.
Vulcanshot doesn't have a necklace.
he was thinking it.
Yeah, Vulcanshot's is just like a pure crystal that he holds in his hand. The guy's necklace is the crystal, but it's shaped into a sword, and it's set into a amulet.
Drit would say, "Cool," and then just look back, kind of sad that he doesn't get fish sweets.
And it's also important to note this guy's just poking his head out, so it's not even like opening the door. He's just kind of cracked it and has poked his head out.
We can always come back later. It's not like he's gonna die anytime soon, right?
Drit looks at the guy.
He just stares at you. He doesn't answer.
Well, if he's not going to give it to us, I don't think we can persuade him.
This guy just kind of pouts.
Maybe next time around.
Fine.
Very cool. Drit holds out his hand to shake it. His.
He backs up, almost like flinching a little bit at your movement towards him, and then just nods.
Does he then shut the door?
Not yet.
We're walking off.
Drit still holds out his hand.
Just give me a persuasion check.
That was perception, not persuasion.
He just stands there and stares at you.
Drit just stands there, just going.
Drit, come on, we're leaving.
Drit puts down his hand and walks.
And the door gets closed.
What What is up with every seeker or speaker being so mysterious or have some weird thing going on? Except for the one in Calconnot. They're just useless.
I know a speaker. She's pretty nice.
I'm pretty sure it's just the way of the speakers. Everyone's out for their own town. They want to make sure that their town is the best and what they're doing. So I don't think they really care much for inter-town communications and workings.
But apparently, this person used to be okay with people just coming up and asking for. The person down there said that you could just ask for the sweets and you get them.
Yes, but the person who used to do that is now dead.
No, but they said you could do that with the new person.
They said you could ask for him. He never said that you would give it to you.
I don't think, yeah, I agree with Woken Shade.
Something's not right.
I would agree on that front, but we have a bit more pressing matters to attend to at the moment than missing fish sweets.
Well, it's not the sweets I'm concerned about.
Is the crap? My blind went blank. The Chingwei just I can't even. Chwinga just imitating her when she's pouting.
He would, yeah. He just folds his arms and hunches over.
Oh, this girl sees it and can't pout for long. So, because it's too cute.
Hey, what time of day is it now?
It's probably a couple hours till sunset. And
So we
to get to Bryn Shander would be a 10.5-hour walk on the road.
Yeah,
Make it through there without resting for the night, or no?
Definitely not, unless you want to walk it during the dark.
I'm not the biggest fan of that.
Me neither. So let's look for inn, or perhaps see if they have store.
I believe the inn was just down from here.
All right, yes, uphill climb. Do they have store?
Probably further in town. We can ask a few people in the inn.
Oh yes, good idea.
So you make your way down the hill
Yeah,
to the uphill climb.
Yep.
downhill to the uphill climb.
Mm-hmm. Making your way into the building, there's a large common room now before you. The smell of burning whale oil hits your nose. Very familiar at this point, as that's pretty much all the towns you've gone to are the whale oil users. This place is filled with many people. But most of them are very quiet. Keep to themselves. They'll look at you when you come in, but they look away rather quickly.
Lot of darting eyes.
Everyone always so suspicious. But I guess I'm one to talk.
Some people don't like new people.
No, trust me, I know.
Making your way through the room. Everybody has bowls, but very odd thing is, Drit, you'd notice with your high perception.
Yes.
Not one of them have a cup. There's no tankards, only bowls.
Trit just looks around. Like, where are the cups?
And you make
He's
your
looking really hard to see where the cups are.
Perception check. Looking behind the counter, there are rows of cups, sort of stacked behind the bar. But none of them are handed out to anybody. None of the patrons have one. Making your way up to the bar. You find yourself met with a rugged, middle-aged man. Good evening.
Oh, hello.
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 Out of towners?
Yeah.
Yes.
Delovis.
What can I do for you? You want some soup? Got some hot chowder.
Yeah. Where?
Chowder.
Why does no one drink stuff? Isn't this a bar?
Don't have any spirits. When the lake froze up, we lost access to East Haven.
Oh.
Drip now
Oh,
understands.
Eastway.
just like Kerkomnik, everyone complained about the lake frozen.
I mean, when it's your main source of income, it's a decent complaint.
Oh yes, no, I'm not saying it is not warranted.
Well, all I got is hot chowder. If you want it, it'll be 2 silver.
Chowder is better than spicy drink anyway. That's time 2 silver.
Drit does too.
I'm good.
He swipes the silver. Go pick a table. I'll have somebody bring it out to you.
Thank you, sir. Does he react at all to the chewing gum?
He looks at it a couple times, but doesn't seem to care. Otherwise,
Fair.
you make your way to an empty table.
Yeah.
You take a seat, and you wait.
Ooh. Shoot. I just remembered a thing that I wanted to do, but it's way too late. And I mean, unless you are okay with me retconning it, could I have grabbed a bone from the cat, the crag cats?
Well,
Drit
you,
has some.
yeah, you did skin and de-meat them, so having a couple bones would make sense. That would
Okay.
easily grabbed.
Yeah, she'll do some scrimshaw while she waits.
Oh, Drit would go up and ask, is there a place to wash this as he produces the pelt? Because he forgot to clean it.
You could probably talk to a tanner. I don't think we have any in this village, this town.
Okay. He puts it back in his bag.
All right, he just waits for you to leave.
And then he goes sits down.
She's gonna try to do a fancy scrimshaw of the of the Chwinga, and then like kind of carve a little indent that she can put its mask in.
Okay. That'll take a few hours of work, so you get started.
Yeah.
Out keeping an eye on everyone else that's keeping an eye on us.
Volkenshad, now that you're looking around the room a little more thoroughly, you do notice the lack of drink, which would seem odd to you as well.
Are the people just staring at us, or
No, most of them are keeping to themselves. Any
They'll-
looks towards you would be passing.
They looked at us when we came in, and then just kind of went back to what they were doing. No real one paying attention.
However, give me a perception check, Volkenshad. Okay.
I
you
see nothing.
stab your eye?
I forget to blink and have dry eye.
It's very easy for you to get dry eye, especially in this
You
climate.
okay?
What's the Chwinga up to while Eskel's scrimshawing?
I'm guessing he's doing the same thing you are.
Yeah, he's pantomiming.
Okay.
As if he
He's
has
not-
something in a knife and is just pretending to do it.
Ooh, oh man. It'd be real cute to get him like a little
Needle.
yeah. Does the scrimshaw kit have multiple like sizes of knives?
Definitely, but they all have handles.
So they're all way too big for them.
Yeah. He could hold it for sure, but it would be as big as he is almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose this bar has toothpicks.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
Not really a tooth-pluck area.
Even-
Ah, well.
Eventually, your food does come. He sets down the 2 bowls in front of the people who ordered food.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me know if you can get you anything else.
Drit nods and then starts slurping down the food.
Eskel starts like using a spoon to eat it, and then kind of moves the spoon towards the Chewinga to see what it does.
It pretends to take a sip, which gets it close enough to the spoon that it does like get some on its face, which it just wipes off. Just like
Okay.
it gets something on its face, and it just starts going ah, wipe it off, and then is fine again.
Does it seem like it didn't enjoy the soup on its face, or?
It didn't really seem to, but
It's-
it will continue to move in to do it over and over again.
Okay, yeah. So she'll every time she takes a sip, she'll hand it over, move it to the Chewinga first before taking a sip.
He seems very excited to do it, but hates the aftermath.
Oh,
It's because it's hot soup and he's an ice element.
I think it's just more of a. He doesn't like getting dirty.
I can
Like,
see it being
really-
either.
He really wants to mimic. Oh, this friend very good.
Eventually, you all finish your chowder.
Yes.
Let's go. If you did want sweets, we could head to my home village, and my mom would be happy to make you cookies.
Cookies. Have I had cookies before?
Probably not. They're not a common occurrence, so unless you go looking for them, you wouldn't really have any.
Cookie. Is that like a small roast?
No, it's like it's a pastry.
Oh, so then why not you say pastry?
Because they're a little different.
So,
They don't have fruit.
also it's like cook bread?
But sweeter.
Interesting. Sounds fun. Perhaps we go after we figure out the Chewinga situation. And the dog.
And dog.
Pat's boy.
Sure. My mom
His
will.
boy just like is he begging under the table? Or is he too good?
He still seems a bit down, so he's not begging under the table. He just kind of curls up and waits.
Oh,
Drit would give him some meat so he could have something to eat while we're eating.
Yeah, he'll munch on it.
well, the skull also gives him meat, so he gets spoiled. Secret under the table meat organization.
He seems enthused about the meat.
Good dog.
I'm while they're eating, I'm just looking through the other spell book.
Okay.
I don't have the resources to copy anything out of it, so I'm just looking through it.
Okay. But eventually your dinner comes to an end. You finish your chowder. What's the plan?
Drit goes up to the guy and asks,
Where do we go to rest?
I don't have any available guest accommodations. You'll have to go up to the care.
Oh,
the
do they
castle.
normally accept people?
No,
Oh,
they probably
Oh.
won't welcome you with open arms, but there's where the rooms are.
it looks like we're sleeping outside tonight.
Yes, they say that we cannot come in earlier today.
They would say that.
Anything you can suggest that help us get in?
At this point, he makes kind of a weird face. Give me an insight check. whoever's there.
Yes.
I'm okay without doing one.
Yeah, Skell. There's definitely a mixture of almost hope with unknown. Like, a little bit of confusion, but not towards you. I don't know if I can get you in directly, but if you make it in, it would be real helpful.
She kind of like leans in a little bit, like kind of more quietly. What is something wrong there?
He then takes a look around the room. Nope, everything's fine. But if you want rooms, you're gonna have to go to the care.
Yes, very good. She'll kind of fumble around her stuff. Oh, shoot. I just realized she has a journal. Would it make sense for her to have ink? To have a pen and a journal, I just don't know if does ink cost extra?
It would, but it would make sense that Beltrid would have given you some as like a gift.
With his other gift, yeah. So she'll kind of take a page out of her journal and just kind of like covertly write a message on it. Just kind of like hand it over and just, I'll be going to the care, but the message will be like, nod if you're willing to meet out back and discuss this.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't deliver this to you anytime soon. He shakes his head. But if you go to the care, you could try and get rooms up there.
Thank you. And yeah, she'll take the note back and kind of stick it back in her pocket.
And with your still with your insight, his eyes are almost pleading, but the rest of his face is very stoic.
Is your hero side getting to you, or are we going to save this down?
Of course we are. But you don't know all this. This is a secret.
Yes.
Let's go to the care.
All hush hush.
Perhaps we see if we get
But
rooms there.
they were mean. I don't want to go to care.
Well, maybe we can convince them with the fact that we need a place to stay. It's more important than getting treats.
But they didn't even shake my hand.
To be fair, he didn't seem like he wanted to come out. Perhaps he did not wear gloves.
That is a fair assumption.
Drit doesn't really want to go up to the care.
Well, once we're outside, and if there's nobody around, Eskel will quietly whisper, "That man, he wants us to go. There's something wrong up there." I pass him note. He basically confirmed he really wants us to check it out. Something is definitely wrong, messing with the whole town.
Well, we're already here. We don't really have anywhere else to be. We can try to look into it.
Yes, perhaps we can try to ask for a room, see if that works. If not, then maybe we can try to sneak in.
All our options.
She like rubs her hands together as we start moving over.
Okay, you make your way back up to the castle.
Man, we've taken this uphill climb twice now.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm gonna need to stop and take my breath.
If you need carry, I always give.
And no, thank you.
Well, would it be bad to lose exercise?
You're always the one telling me I need to get bigger. This is one way of doing so.
Yes,
That is true.
learning so much.
Approaching the castle. What is your course of action?
Drit goes up and knocks on the door.
Yeah, first we'll take a frontward approach.
Okay. This time you hear a shout from above. Hey, who goes there?
I'm Grit.
I'm a Skell.
Volkenshad.
That's boy. Drit points at the dog.
A horned head sticks its head out of a upper arrow slit. What do you want?
Can I see if he has also the same necklace as the other one?
Perception check. It's difficult. The what little what little light there is fading, and he's a story above you. But you do see, as he's leaned over, a necklace of some shiny material dangling off of his neck.
We seek refuge for the night.
You can't stay here.
Why not?
Drit just looks at the scale.
The Seeker, he is very sick.
But you guys already opened the door for us once.
That was merely to communicate. Please do not return. We will fire upon your arrival.
Oh, he's okay. Fine, we leave. Skull turns around and starts leaving.
Is there anyone else up there?
It's hard to tell, but you do see the flickering torchlight up there, and shadows moving. So there is movement up there besides the tiefling.
Yes, something is definitely wrong here.
Skull's gonna start leaving.
Can I follow a
But-
skill?
Every once in a while, she'll look over her shoulder to make sure to see if they're still watching.
Are they just watching us?
They watch you until you get several feet away, probably like 50 feet away, and then they go back into the guardhouse.
Skull quickly just like turns around, quickly goes back up to the building, and kind of presses herself against the wall. Are there any windows?
You see many arrow slits, but none on like the ground floor.
How should we get in? Anyone know how to open lock? Or check
No.
if lock, actually. She quietly tries to check if the door's locked.
Yes, the large door is doesn't budge.
Anyone have a way in?
Drit looks at you guys.
I do not.
I mean,
Is it
I
a,
do, but not.
is it a wooden door?
It is a wooden
Yes, I was
door.
going to say, I do have a way in, but not optimal. She starts hefting her axe.
Drit also pulls out his axe.
Grit can also light the door on fire.
It might take too long and also smell.
I'm not too sure the people of town would like us burning down the.
I think it's
Okay.
time that we move you to a map.
Probably
Well, the
smart.
walls are made of stone, so. Oh, my health is woefully low.
Oh, this is one of your old tokens. There we go.
Much better. Hmm. Do you think?
I
I've
don't
got
have a way
cheese.
for us to go in there.
Perhaps we should. Who's quietest? Either of you good at being sneaky?
I'm not particularly good, no.
It might be good to have someone check perimeter, see if there's another entrance.
Grit will go.
Drit kind of just slides his body around, trying to be sneaky.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Prepare to get caught.
If you get caught, scream. Then we'll break down door.
They're gonna come out this door.
That actually is a good point. We wait in shadow. Yeah, I like to think he's brushing up against the wall too much.
Boy,
So just like,
no, he's doing the crunk.
Oh, you're three. You begin walking, and you're getting further. You're getting further. You're just making a perimeter around the building, right?
Yeah.
At this point, boy barks at you. Roar!
Yes. Yeah. I know, boy. I'm gonna be sneaky.
Roar! Roar!
Wait, is Boyd gesturing or anything?
No, he just starts barking at you.
because you're being silly. Dude, what dogs do.
Drake keeps going.
We can see Drip from here. It doesn't, just come back, come back.
It just keeps going around this.
All right. Yep. That happens.
Oh, I don't. Can I have control of Boy?
Sure. That works.
Just because I'll probably be the one that's moving him the most.
Oh, my roll 20 started having issues.
No, not issues.
Like last week with me.
Roar! Roar! Roar!
Is he doing that thing where he's like barking but wagging his tail?
Yeah, and his head's cocked to the side.
Oh boy.
It just keeps going.
And he's just following you.
Well, good news is where the arrow slits are, they probably can't really see him if he's up against the wall.
You
Probably
do
just
see,
like-
as he gets kind of around this corner, a head pokes out of the arrow slit right here.
Right where? Oh,
Right here.
the skull presses into the darkness.
Give me a stealth check, both of you.
Is there like a bonus for being still?
No. But you are in the dark, so he does have disadvantage on
Ooh.
his perception. He looks in your
Living up to
direction
the
for like...
shod version of your name, I see.
He looks kind of in your direction for a little bit, but his head pulls back through. It doesn't seem like he saw. And then you hear another bark. Roar, roar, roar.
Why? Just why?
Someone have to come through door soon. This gal has her axe ready.
I'm gonna pop behind the skill.
Then she'll scooch closer to the doorway.
Oh, that's wrong. After a bit more barking, we'll say you got up to like here-ish. You do hear some grinding of metal on metal and chains being pulled taut.
Oh shit, they're getting armored up.
You two do.
Indeed, they're armoring up.
It's coming from the door.
That's fine. They're not expecting us right here.
I don't have any AoE magic spells.
That does not matter.
It does if there's
Let's
more
go.
of them than us.
Drit has AoE magic spells.
Thanks, Dret!
I bet that didn't happen.
No, definitely not.
Probably not.
Unless Wokenshot was whispering so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he comes out,
And then
Eskel's
Druid just yells it.
gonna lunge over and try to axe him in the face, probably triggering an initiative roll.
Yes. So, roll initiative. You are gonna have a surprise round. He knew something was out here, but he was expecting a dog.
Fuck.
So, you do have a surprise round. Oh
Does
man.
Good, I need it.
Does Drit need to roll?
I don't know if they're gonna be loud enough that you're gonna hear them. So, for now, we'll have you hold off.
Okay.
Wokenshot, stop stealing on the net 20.
No, I will have all of the net 20s.
Okay, well, Vokenshad, you see the cultist come through the door. The cultist.
Ah, he
the,
confirmed it. It's got it.
the man.
Ooh, now that they're in full view, can I see crystal necklace?
No, it's night and he's bundled up quite a bit. It's
Fair
really
enough.
cold. Vokenshad?
I'm reading something real quick.
Do I lose my surprise round?
No, I'm not. I won't take it from you this time.
Oh, so then. Oh, so he gets one too. That's right.
Yeah, he was
I'm
there
a guest.
preparing and waiting with you.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Even though I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I am going to cast a spell on that man.
Okay.
Better
Please
be a-
give me a not intelligence save, it's a constitution save.
Okay. Fails.
Okay? He takes the full 16 damage from the Ray of Sickness.
Oh, he dies. You majorly overkilled him.
Oh my god. Silent takedown. Holy shit.
You just watch as the guy's wherever
Just
there's
throws
exposed
up.
skin. Yeah, it basically goes black as if he just got severe frostbite and shrivels.
This goes. And it's sickening green as energy. So I know that I can see like Vulcanshot shoot it past me. This guy's like is like about to swing her axe down, just kind of like looks over her shoulder with like big eyes, like, "Holy what? I didn't know you could do that." She's gonna quickly drag the guy's body over here into the darkness
Okay.
and start rummaging, see if I can find a key.
All right. You start rummaging through his person. You do find his necklace.
Necklace with the gem on it. This is the same kind that the lady saw.
Indeed.
And she said Tiefling had them too. Maybe her son here.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, this one is human.
Oh, never mind.
There was a horned one up on the top
Horned
of the thing
helmet,
that
I
was
assume.
talking to us.
This
Yes.
one is human and does not have a horned helmet. This one just has winter clothing.
Okay. I
Uh,
assumed with the token.
and you are able to find approximately 6 copper. But no
She doesn't take
no key.
them. What was the name of the lady who we talked to in Bremen?
Britt actually
About
wrote it
what?
down. I actually wrote it down. It was
Tally?
Not
Not
it
Tally.
Was Dan Isa
Danica?
Danica. There we go.
No, that's the lady from Bryn Shander. She gave us the spirit, the Schwinga job. Talking about the innkeeper lady who had her son go missing.
Oh, I just wrote Fine Son.
I never wrote down her name.
I don't think she told us her name.
I remember asking for it for once, and I did not write it down.
I'm guessing not.
God damn it! I wrote down her whole story.
That
I didn't
means
write down
you-
her.
You, I don't think we asked her name. I think you wrote down the
No,
story.
You knew her first name. I don't think you got her last name.
Yeah, I feel like I at least asked.
Well, if you want to make a history check, I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. I'll see if I remember.
Because I know
Hey!
she told you her first name. Her name was Cora.
Like the Avatar.
with a C.
Ah, dang it.
All right. Good to know. All right. Does he have weapons? What kind of weapons?
Yes. He has a scimitar on him. Oh, also, as you're pulling your hands back from grabbing, did you grab the necklace or did you just found it and left it?
No, she just looked at it.
Okay. Did you grab the copper or did you leave it?
Nah, I stated that I did not take the money.
Okay. His entire body
Skull
freezes
is-
over
Oh shit!
into a tomb of ice.
Okay.
Well, that's something. Perhaps be careful with what you do with the bodies. I'm just gonna peek over.
As
Looks
you hear
like
more
coast is
barking.
clear.
Yeah, there's more barking in the distance.
I hope he finds his way in here soon.
Probably not. Drit is looking for a way in.
All right, Dred, I guess just keep slowly moving yourself around as they're doing other things.
Skell's creeping low, but she's not used to moving around quietly on a stone. What are these?
This area, you see footprints in the snow that lead to various doors along this courtyard's perimeter, including a tall double door to the keep, with its unwelcoming row of arrow slits and barred windows on the upper floor. To the east of the double door is a small single-story building with slanted snow-covered roof. Which is this? West of the double door are two unused merchant stalls with torn canopies. Tucked under some icy stairs in the northwest corner is a slender wooden hut. Over here.
Yes, I can see it
Should
perfectly.
Should we check in here, or check out the
Carefully.
hut, or check out stalls? Which way we go first?
I don't know, you pick.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can take more hits than I can, so you pick.
Catch a yak by the toe.
Ferris?
if he hunt.
Ferris, did you see anything?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's coming from up in the middle guard tower here above the gate. Ferris! Ferris, do you see
I-
anything?
Come. She'll like probably instinctively kind of grab Vokenshot and then hide behind some of these merchant things.
I guess I'm over here.
Give me stealth checks.
What, my nat 20 from earlier doesn't continue on?
Not at this point.
Assuming they'll at least have disadvantage on perception if we're behind these stalls, right?
It is very dark.
I think Drit's okay taking the 3. As he still makes his way
Yep.
around.
Yours still counts, technically, yes. You haven't done anything yet. After not too long, you do see two shapes moving across the wall up here and coming down these stairs.
As they're once they get to about here, Iskell will jump out and charge at him.
I guess the two of you need to roll initiative again.
Then why is this going decently well?
These people are pansies.
It's because Drit is distracting them, the guys. Because
To
he...
be fair, it kind of is because you're allowing us to take these combats one segment at a time. So Drit's actually kind of being really helpful. In
Drit-
the most unintentional way.
He- always helpful. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
To be fair, I can't think of a time where he wasn't helpful.
Okay. One of them is holding a torch, so you do see a human and a tiefling are walking down here.
She'll go for the one not holding a torch first, because she needs the light too.
The one not holding the torch would be the tiefling, which is... Let me double check.
Don't kill the tiefling. Wasn't the lady's son a tiefling?
This one's the tiefling in the back.
No, the lady's son was taken away by tieflings, right?
Ah,
That's what she said.
never mind.
Yeah.
You can kill the tiefling.
You know what would have been sad if you guys just outright killed her son.
Eskel will be looking out for people who have a genetical resemblance to the lady.
Everybody's bundled up. It's
Yeah, really tell genetics.
yeah, they cover their faces and everything with like scarves and stuff.
Shoot, you're right.
Caleb laughed. I think you guys killed the son.
Who laughed?
You.
The GM laughed. You guys definitely killed the son.
Okay, there we go.
Well, it's what he gets for being evil now, I guess.
Go fight. Win.
Every villain was somebody's son at some point. You can't feel bad for all of them.
At
Okay,
least we get surprise round.
a scale. Yeah, surprise round.
Surprise round. All right, so thinking about it, I think she. Well, do I know if tieflings have dark vision? Like,
do.
I know, but does Eskel know?
Yeah, they. It's a devil race. You mean stories? They probably can see in the dark. It's a good assumption to make.
Okay. So is this one the tiefling?
The one
No,
in
the
the
one in
back
the
is
back.
the tiefling.
She'll go for the tiefling first, knowing that they could probably run off and get help in the dark without needing torch or whatever.
Okay.
Charge out. Do I get advantage for them not knowing I was here or not? I don't
You
know
would.
how
You would.
surprise round. Cool. Jump out with my axe in two hands.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Sorry, nat 20 doesn't hit. No.
Turns out he has inspiration.
All right, you get a good cleave into this guy's shoulder. Anything further?
Is he not dead?
He's not.
Fuck. Item manipulation. Switching to having my axe in one hand and having a hand axe in the other. And that's the end of my turn.
Surprise round. Vulcan shot.
The one that just got massively hit and is not dead needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Fails. Toll of the dead, huh? Roll the damage.
Come on, come on.
Please say he's dead. Please say he's dead.
You hear the bong of the energy, which ripples through the tiefling's body. He still stands.
Do they look bloody?
He now looks bloodied, yes.
Oh,
Jeez,
shit.
that one in the front went out so easy.
These guys are tough ones. God, I hope it wasn't the kid.
Okay.
Not like there's any way we can check that his body's frozen over.
The tiefling starts shouting in, well, what languages do you guys speak?
Common and Yiddish.
Wait, no. A halfling, yeti, and common.
Common and one I do not know.
Oh yeah, that's not this one. So yeah, he starts shouting in a very harsh sounding language you don't understand.
Metagaming, it's inferno.
Is Dret able to hear it?
No. Give me a perception check.
Yeah, because this is open air here, right?
Yeah, it's also windy and cold outside.
No.
Hey, sound travels well in cold air.
In the dark with the wind blowing and snow falling, not particularly. It's very muffles the sound. And
He
with
said it was snow falling.
boy barking at him, he does not hear much.
Damn it, Dret.
He's gonna finish his turn. He is going to, after shouting for just a second, he is going to cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
Yes. Skel, you're now on my
Skel.
team.
Oh man. Spiritual weapon bullshit.
A larger version of the crystalline sword appears in front of you and strikes at you. Uh, 22 hits
Sure does.
for 5 damage.
Ouch.
He then pulls out his dagger and goes for a melee attack. Missing completely, but goes for another. Also missing completely.
Oh, thank God.
You were surprised by the sword, but you were expecting his dagger. The Skel.
Gonna 2-weapon fight this man.
Okay.
Not advantage, sorry, but still the 16
16 does hit.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
And incoming hand axe for 9 damage.
His sword dissipates as you cut him down.
All right. Then Skel's gonna turn her attention to this guy.
This guy turns to face you. Let's.
Oh shit! Can I do something? Can I try to whistle for boy?
Sure.
Because I know that he did respond to whistles with his old master.
Yeah. Animal handling? We'll go with animal handling.
Ooh, boy's a beast, right?
He's a beast.
Hell yeah!
17. Drip.
Yes!
Boy's confused, sort of like, what are you doing? Look, turns into one of attention. His ears start kind of going wild, and he turns to start running a different direction.
We're about halfway. Which direction is he running?
Actually, he would keep going left. Do you wish to follow him?
Drit will follow.
Okay.
Speaking of dogs,
Yeah.
That's just boy.
Roll-
Don't worry about it.
Roll for initiative, as you are now part of the initiative. This guy turns to face you and drops his torch as you see his other arm. He's missing a hand. So he only has one good hand, and he drops the torch, which lands in the snow. Doesn't go out quite yet. He pulls out his dagger and starts waving his own spell. Summoning the thing that I just deleted, because why would I think that somebody else is going to do the same thing?
was the tiefling missing a hand?
No. So he summons. He's gonna put it there. And it's gonna attack you. Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right.
Strikes against my ring mail.
You're ready
Don't
for
have-
it this time.
Chainmail.
And then is gonna reach out with his nubbin and try and touch you with it. Does a 16 hit you?
Oh no. Shit, that meets.
Okay. The nubbin touches your chest. You're not really sure what he's doing. And then you feel an icy cold, unlike you've felt before, just grip in your chest.
Oh, that's what it feels like.
As you take 15 necrotic damage.
Oh shit. Oh, I am down.
All right.
I didn't think Chill Touch did that much damage.
Chill touch.
No, that's not Chill Touch. That's not Chill Touch. That's something else.
Yeah, this was kill touch.
All right. From this doorway bursts.
God damn it! If I had eaten a treat, I would be up still.
More
Always eat your
people.
treats.
That's 20 feet of movement. Taking a quick stalk around, you did just end up firing a thing and didn't hide again, so he does know where you are.
That one wasn't firing though. That one was just a bell came above him.
Oh, that's true. It's not a ranged thing.
Yeah, but you still need like line of sight. So you were up casting it. So
Mm.
he saw you as you're like trying to go back down or whatever you were gonna do. And there are more people in the doorway. Boy runs.
Guys, better hurry.
He books it. Vulcanshot. There's 4 enemies on the field at the moment.
Okay. That's not gonna do anything. Okay. Oh boy. What do I do? Okay. Well, here's a few things I'm going to do.
Okay.
So, I am first going to use a sorcery point to use Quicken Spell. That only takes 1. Let me check real quick. I did write it down. Nope, it takes both. So, using both sorcery points, I'm going to use Quicken Spell to cast False Life.
Okay.
For those who want to know, there it is in chat.
Go ahead and roll it.
Sweet, I gained 5 temp HP.
Alright.
And that still lets me cast a normal spell as a normal cantrip spell
Mhm.
as an action. So, dude here in front, give me a wisdom save.
The guy in front coming towards you.
Yep, coming towards me.
Okay. That's the sheet. He passes. Unaffected by your bell of dead.
I'm going my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay.
Wait, I have 5 more I can move. I'm gonna move back 1 more. Stay out of range of daggers and stuff.
Okay. Drit.
Seeing Boy run off, Drit will follow after him.
I hate that he knocked me to exactly 0 HP.
Yeah.
If I'd done anything to have more temp HP or anything, I'd be fine. But hindsight is always 20/20.
Can I use
You
my
can get there.
inspiration to move an extra 30?
Would allow it if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I should have asked, included inspiration. Could I trade that for 1 HP?
Okay. You good?
That's all I can do.
Okay. This guy's out of the combat. Eskel, death save.
Hey,
Pass. This guy. Spiritual weapon can move 20 or 25 feet. Hold on.
It is 20, I believe.
It is 20 feet. You're correct. So, there's perfect. But he won't get any closer. In fact, he'll back up. And will...
oh, what's the Chwinga up to right now?
Oh, I guess Vulcanshot can see that the Chwinga at this point has fall into the ground, trying to mimic the exact position Eskel has fallen in.
Adorable, but not helpful.
Yeah, adorable, but also no.
Go ahead and make me a deck save, Vulcanshad.
Yay.
Okay. You see from the cultist firing from his nubbin is a purpley black flame that shoots towards you, but it does not touch you as you dodge out of the way.
Yes.
These guys move us 30 feet. And then just gonna
We were not level for this, guys.
pulls out his sword and goes around you.
No, I think the truth is that we're supposed to have more than 2 people here.
Drit was doing his best. You guys ran in and rolled horribly on your.
I called out to Drip. He ignored me.
Drit was too busy being stealthy.
Boy.
I wish I had a thunder wave at this moment.
Boy makes it there. Vulcanshad, yeah, it's your turn.
Look at that. I wish I had an AoE right now.
Could always withdraw.
Just disengage and book it.
I'm thinking of doing so, but he counts you as a friend.
At the very least, you could disengage to Drit and then use him to help beat them back. Because you can't do anything alone.
This is true. I'm gonna have to. Well, even then, if I disengage and run, that's just gonna give them another turn to come out and get me.
Yes, but soon enough you'll be able to run. Because they'll have to keep running after you without being able to attack, right?
No,
So you'll be able to.
they're on me right now. If I disengage and run, they'll just circle me again.
Yes, but then Drit will be there as well.
You don't really know where Drit is at this moment.
Yeah.
That is also true. I in and out of character do not know which way Drit went. I don't know. It's up to you.
Jeez.
I didn't think it was gonna go this bad. I got real cocky after the
Yeah, after the first
guy.
one. I have no second level spells, no second level spell slots, so it doesn't come till next level. The best I'm gonna be able to do is just disengage and run to there. Would you let me use a bonus action to try to close the door?
That's not an action at all, so.
I close the door.
Okay.
And then try to hold it closed.
I guess it would kind of end up being an action of some sort, because it is a huge, heavy door. But sure. Yeah, you just pull on it closed. There's nothing really for you to hold on to on this side. All of its handles and such are on the other side.
There's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, that's your turn. Drit.
Drit's coming, guys! Drit's coming!
You got another 30 feet.
60 feet. Dash.
You know what would be helpful? If I had my elemental with me.
Mhm.
Or if we had a 4th player.
Or if you're a faster creature.
Did you know my elemental can teleport?
Yes, I did. I did know that.
I don't have it.
You not yet takes a bonus action, I think, doesn't it?
We set it for story reasons. I don't have it yet.
Did we?
Yeah, you agreed to it.
Well, then this is actually a great moment for it. We'll say you didn't use your action yet. Hold on. You just start running forward, and you see flames start building up around your feet, and then move off to the side of you. And now there is a fiery saber cat running with you.
Oh, fuck.
You already got the picture for the token, right?
Yep. And you suddenly you feel as if there is more danger at this moment than what there's led to be. So you still have your action, but you now have a
Alright.
saber cat.
I'll use my bonus action to command my cat when we get to.
Oh, the teleport isn't very big. I hope you read that.
Yeah, only 10 feet.
15.
Oh, 15 feet.
Mhm.
I would be in the castle. I'm just going to have it use my minor bonus action just to say run with me, so that way it dashes.
Okay, so you finish using your 30 movement. Go ahead and move that again. And I think its turn goes right after yours, right?
Yeah, but I do have to use a minor action, or I can move it, but it takes the bonus action, so I use the dash action.
Okay. So do you want it to outpace you, or do you want it to stay with you?
Drit says, find friends.
Okay.
How much movement does it have? It has 30. Oh, it hovers. All right, that's the turn.
You should have vision from it now.
Yeah, see.
A Skell. Death save.
I missed. Heyo.
All right, another success. This guy stands over you with his dagger.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Kneels down, lifting it up.
Uh,
Stabs downwards. And touches you with it, casting Spare the Dying.
What?
Not that you know that, but you are no longer dying.
He wants us as prisoners.
Yeah.
why do you have to make a big show about it?
For
He likes,
that's
he likes
Caleb
scary
flavor.
movies.
Gotta cause panic.
Cultists.
What an asshole.
They're running up to the door. He's gonna aid his friend in trying to open this door. All right, opposed athletics check, please,
Oh, no.
for holding the door. Well, unfortunately for you, they got a nat 20.
No.
So the door gets forced open, and you get flung back onto your butt in the snow. And then this guy, runs forward, and will use his attack action, slashing at you with the scimitar. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit because I did not do my mage armor.
Okay, 6 damage.
Oh, shit.
Goes through the 10. +1.
Boy, at this point, makes it snarling. Gets right behind the cultist and has to wait another turn. Vulcanshad.
I'm real sick and tired of you people. To the two in front. Time for my last level spell. Oh no, only my second one. I haven't cast a spell. I only cast the Ray of Sickness once. To the two in front of me. Cold Fingers.
Okay.
Oh, so you do have AoE.
Yes, just has to be close. So
Okay.
they both make me a con save.
They both passed. They still take half.
Take 2.
Okay.
And then underneath them is now frozen.
Underneath them was already kind of frozen.
Now it's refrozen.
Awesome. Bonus action movement.
If I move, I'm dead. I have no bonus action spells or anything I can really do.
Only
Unless
this one.
you'll-
Only this one's engaged with you.
Yeah. I guess I'll still try to run. I'll take the risk of being hit.
Don't risk it. I guess either way.
Why is it broken and saying all the way out here is 30 feet? Or is that not broken?
That's not broken. That's
Oh.
moving diagonal.
Oh, that's me moving.
'Kay.
I think the one hit.
Okay. He makes the swing. Slashing you for another 7 damage.
Ow!
Are you unconscious?
No,
How did you
I'm
get the
still up.
7 damage.
Had I not done the false life, I would be down. Oh wait, I did false life. That was my other spell. I have used all my first level spell slots.
Ooh.
Now you have, yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Drit. You can see.
Drit uses his action to dash to make it here, and then he'll use his bonus action to use the cat.
Okay. Cat's turn.
I guess the cat dashes.
Another 30 feet.
Oh, nice.
Right there.
Okay.
Don't die, boy. Please don't die.
Skel, you're not even on the turn order
I
anymore.
was gonna ask, could I, since I am completely stable, could I spend inspiration to come to?
I'd allow it.
I'm gonna spend inspiration to come to,
All right. You have 1 HP.
and I will remain laying here for a bit.
Okay. You don't move.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy not paying attention to you, thinking you're just out cold. Moves forward. It's gonna move this thing, I guess there. Just seems to kind of be supervising in the moment. This guy is gonna come over here and attack the wolf. The dog. It's a dog. Yep. He has advantage on it. It does hit the
No.
dog
Tuggy.
for 7 damage.
Run, boy! Run!
This guy's gonna also attack the dog.
No! A boy!
It's snarling and wants to attack. He misses.
Yeah, take that, loser.
Dog jumps out of the way of the swing. This guy, not wanting to take an opportunity attack from the dog, also attacks the dog.
No, not boy! Please. don't
Also
kill me.
misses.
Oh, thank God.
And will provoke an opportunity attack to try and chase down Vulcanshad. The dog hits. Boy hits. Dealing 8 damage, and he needs to make a strength save. Failing. The
What
cultist
a good boy.
starts running past the boy, grabs his ankle and digs his teeth in. Blood starts spurting out the sides, and the cultist falls face first in the snow. All right. Boy, he's just gonna keep attacking the one he's got in his mouth.
You know, we really should have bought some health potions.
He just keeps a hold on the leg and shaking his head a little bit. He's not doing any further damage at the moment. Vokenshad.
Do any of them look bloodied?
The one on the ground.
Would you allow me to spend an inspiration to gain 1 first level spell slot back?
No.
Dang it.
That's a bit powerful.
Yeah, I already asked that.
Well, that guy needs to give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
The bell is tolling for you. Just die already.
For whom the bell tolls. Bong. He dies.
Let's just see if it tolls. Yes.
His ears start to bleed almost as much as his ankle. Movement.
Back up 10 feet, because then they have to dash to get to me.
Also, boy's more than bloodied. I don't know if you wanted to know that, but... Drit.
Does want to know that. Drit, on his turn, uses his minor action to control the cat.
Okay.
I move right there, and then I'll use produce flames. My hand starts on fire, and I throw it at a javelin.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
Nope. You produce the flame and fling it, and it just gets absorbed into the cat, becoming part of its body.
Nice. All right, the cat's turn. It runs over, hops on boy, and teleports them away. Those 2 people have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dude, that's sick.
Okay. Where are you going?
Right here. Oh, you have to go 15 feet. It's like right here.
Yeah, we could go like that.
It would be like that, yeah.
Okay. So, one of them passed. Do they take half, or do they just take none?
They take half. Wait, must make a dexterity saving throw.
Looks like they take none.
Take none. Yep.
Okay. So this bottom one is taking the damage, if you want to roll it.
It's 4.
Oh, yep, it's up there. All right. He's now bloody. A bit past bloody. But is that your turn? Oh,
That is the turn.
yeah, that's the cat's turn. A scale.
She's gonna look at this body over here. Is there any like bag or anything that might have like a potion in it? Maybe.
He does have a bag on his side, a satchel of sorts.
She's gonna crawl over and take a look at it.
Okay, searching through his bag. Oh, you go over to search through his bag. Shh. He ices over.
Oh, God damn it.
So you technically don't use your action to search him.
She's gonna get up and duck in here and eat a treat.
Okay.
So now I have 3 HP.
Okay.
I guess so be here.
Okay, are you gonna try and hide there?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Very sneaky about it.
This guy is standing there looking out. He notices movement out of the corner of his eye. Looks over, and the body of Eskel is gone. Uh,
Oh, my cat has 15 health. Oh, no. It has 12 health.
He's going to shout something. And then move over here.
Sorry, that was wrong. I was clicking on something. I thought it would show me something.
This point, these guys are running in the
Oh, they're gonna lock you
doors.
out.
Never mind.
How many times can you fiery teleport?
Did they shut the door?
Yep. Boy runs over and starts scratching and snarling at the door.
Oh, how many times can I teleport? As long as my cat's alive.
Nice.
Vulcanshad.
Vulcanshad will move to where he... Not to where he was just was, but right there to try to get up here. Do I see any of them through, like, any slits on the door or no? Or anything like that?
No, the door is very solid. Very well built. And well maintained.
Yeah, there's just a gap in the vision line. Okay, want to make sure.
Yeah, that's just from the line either not being big enough or something like that.
I prep my action that if I see any of them, I will do Toll of the Dead.
Okay. Drit.
Drit moves right there and uses Cure Wounds on Boy. Drit's not letting Boy die.
Okay. Roll that.
Boy, you shall live.
And he's at full.
And then he'll use his bonus action to command the cat.
Okay.
Drit. Oh wait. What does Drit want to do?
Pascal is still in there. I would have warned you.
Wish I could communicate to you. I miss telepathy.
You're at 4 HP.
I may look bad, but I'm ready to go in. I prepped the action and everything.
Alright, so he commands the cat.
Okay.
The cat moves there and uses Fire Teleport.
Where are you going?
15 feet.
Where you teleport has to be in your vision.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Can we see to the top of the thing or no? The top of the wall.
The walls
Ooh,
are
is
20
there-
feet high.
Is there? Can they see through an arrow slit 15 feet up?
Here
There
is a
are
wall.
arrow slits 15 feet up.
Oh, the cat starts hovering, and since we are in about 5 feet, making it 15 feet above. So we can reach the top of the thing.
That work?
So if you wanted to teleport 15 feet up from the cat floating 5 feet in the air, that will put you on the ledge of the thing. Or you can go in the arrow slit.
Just go in the arrow slit.
Okay, we'll go in the arrow slit.
Yeah, it's that or dangle.
Arrow slit! Let's go!
All right.
Working strong. We're going.
Perfect, because I was planning on running up there
We don't take Boy, though.
You guys are... You don't take Boy. Boy's hanging outside.
Yeah,
take
we're
Boy,
not
take
gonna...
Boy.
No, because I don't want him to die. Drit does not want him to die.
He might get himself killed if he's alone.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, we'll take Boy.
Okay. Boy's taken. Well, you find yourself in this room. The gatehouse. It's equipped with a system of wheels and chains. You see there are arrow slits in the floor here as well for shooting down into the sort of airlock thing they had to blow.
Do we see them from? Do I see them down there?
You do see a guy down there, which would trigger your action.
Wisdom save.
From your angle, you see the weaker one.
Wisdom save.
Bonk fails.
You can never escape the toll of
Na,
the
na,
devil.
na.
You see the bell's sound energy envelop him. His ears start to bleed, and he collapses.
I feel bad for his friend. All of a sudden, they just closed the door on us, and all of a sudden, his friend is dying.
I mean, here's the scary thing: is that they've been hearing the bell every 6 seconds, and even after you're not even able to see him, as far as they know, the bell keeps going.
Death always comes.
All right. A Skell's turn.
I was already planning on having her run over here. So, let's see. First movement, I'll get her over here. And we get up them stairs.
Okay.
And start running over.
All right.
How much movement did it take to go up the stairs?
Let's see. Where were you? Oh, it would have taken your action to get all the way up the stairs.
All right, so she is
You
here.
would have been at 45, so you 15 more feet. This area, there are there's a copper brazier full of hot coals in the center of the room, as well as stands for arrows and bows and arrows.
All right, all right.
Okay. This guy's uncertain what to do. He's gonna start calling in more people. Well, at this point, actually, we're gonna ditch the initiative for now.
Oh, Dre will then make his way, see the try to look and see if he can see the other two guys.
Skull's gonna try to get this door open.
Okay, looking
Dre-
down, you see there's
Uh,
one guy directly below you in the room, and is looked back at his friend who just collapsed, died, and froze over.
He will use Can I shoot him through the arrow slits?
Yeah.
Or
Do you want to?
yeah, he uses produce flames.
Okay. Roll an attack. Roll damage.
Advantage is he doesn't know he's here, right?
Yes, technically. Roll it again, see if you get a 20. You don't. And you don't kill him either,
No, it does bring-
meaning everybody
and
roll
then
initiative
my
again.
cat will use flame seed.
Oh, yeah, because your cat goes at the same time.
Okay, that does not hit.
The cat's also advantage, right?
Yep. Also has advantage. Hits. And he gets killed, and nobody's there to see it.
Fuck yeah.
So you're still not in initiative.
Eskel tries to get this door open.
Okay, come on. We'll hop down.
Dre then gestures to Oakenshade to come near him.
I mean, having the high ground is probably a better idea.
At
Is
this
the door
point,
open?
at this point, the door to your guys' west opens.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm dying.
Drake comes over, and I guess he'll use his last
I
healing spell.
guess.
He was planning on using Burning Hands.
Oh.
I'm gonna go behind them really quick and close the door.
Okay.
Sorry, that's only 4 health.
Shit.
I rolled better with boy.
Boy seems confused, starts looking around.
Do you think we could
Sure.
rest up here? There's no way, right?
No, they're on the. Oh no, boy, what?
He pokes his head through the arrow hole in the floor and starts trying to bark.
Shush.
Wait, Drit
It's
puts
been,
his
like,
mouth
holding
and
back.
tries to calm down boy. Do I have to make animal handling?
Yes, animal handling. Yeah, you're able to quiet Boy, and he still seems a little agitated, but is no longer making noise.
Door right here.
There's a door right
close-
there.
Drit starts petting boy to calm him down a little bit more.
Maybe there's a small room we could stay in that no one checks.
I mean, you're welcome to open it and try.
This girl's gonna open the door with her axe at the ready.
Drit's hand's still on fire because it lasts 10 minutes.
There you go.
Please,
this-
everybody-
In this small
Sorry, no.
room is racks of spears. Resting against the back wall is a wooden chest. And hanging from hooks on the walls are longbows and quivers. Large
Excuse me,
quivers.
check the chest.
Opening the door, you see 6 very carefully cloth-wrapped bottles.
She's gonna pick one up. Does it have a label on it?
No, but there's a greenish liquid inside that seems to be giving off a blackish green haze and
Can I
bubbles
do-
slightly.
That looks like a bomb.
Can I Arcana this thing?
You could. You've seen Beltred have some of these occasionally, not often. He called them alchemist fire.
Oh, these burning bombs. Yes.
Give them to me, cause my fire does extra.
You just throw them, I believe, and then they catch fire. You don't actually have to light them.
Yes.
What else? No, wait. Oh, I'm thinking of a level 6 ability. Never mind.
Here, you take Vulcan, so you can do more things.
I'm not a good throw.
Dread, there's
I-
noise to the east. Somebody's clambering up the stairs.
Guys,
Wait,
hide in here.
which
in here.
way is east?
This way.
All right. Drit says
Come, boy.
and makes his way in.
Okay.
Drit points at the cat and says, "If anything happens, teleport us down."
it's still line of sight.
A line of sight thing. Okay.
Yeah, Eskel's gonna close the door, of course, and be here ready with an axe just in case.
You realize the room is lit because my hand's still on fire.
I mean,
There is also
the
a
door is
torch.
closed.
There's also a torch on the wall, lit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drit prepares an action with his axe too. Because guess what? We're the axemen, right?
yeah, I was about to make an X-Men comment.
You guys are the axemen. I'm the one who just tolls bells.
Get spiritual weapon and make it an.
That's a cleric spell.
I know. I think there is there is a wizard that gets spiritual weapon.
You start hearing angered words, not shouting, but they're saying something. It's hard to tell. And then
Roll a perception.
How
not
close are they to the
you-
door?
you
does it
can-
sound?
you can roll, but at the point where you can start to hear, they're very close. They just entered the room you just left. But before you can actually hear anything, you can hear the sound of the chains clanking and metal scraping across itself as the iron bars that were in that room are probably sliding back down into place.
Iron bolt. Oh,
It's Yes.
Oh, my cat's on fire too, so.
Yes, the cat also produces light.
I thought you meant out of character. Like, oh, my cat's on fire. Be right back.
Don't worry about it.
Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll just wait here for a while.
Be quiet.
Can we just take a short rest while prepare?
You can attempt to.
I think we should attempt to take a short rest.
Okay, you start taking a short rest and you hear more voices outside the door.
Drit's always prepared because he doesn't need one.
Sko will continue trying to rest.
Yeah, only after a couple minutes you hear more voices out the door. They sound like they're walking towards it.
Drit's points.
So look up, get ready.
Oh, Drit does have that mysterious potion that he got.
Did we ever roll to see what it is?
Drit is still in Drit's bag. What color was it, Caleb?
Where did you get it from? I don't remember.
We got it from one of the dead adventurers on that hill.
Oh, probably the dead dwarf or the woman. Oh, the asterisk. Yeah, I remember what kind of potion that is.
Was it red or when I would have saw the color?
It was like a lime green sort of color, and it was very thick and syrupy.
Drit probably wouldn't touch it. He wouldn't have brought it out. He was just thinking it might be useful if it was red.
Okay. But you hear the voices get closer and closer to the door. They're right outside.
Drit and the cat prepare an attack.
I prepare Toll the Dead.
And you hear the door next to you open. And the voices go past.
Goes back to resting.
Rest, yeah.
And then more voices enter the room just outside your door.
Oh, shoot.
Continue resting.
Nope, I prep.
I prep. So does my cat.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Drit attacks!
Eskil, don't. She was trying to rest.
I'll
Alright.
drink first, and then I'll do Toll the Dead.
Roll initiative again.
Do our attacks go off at least?
Yes, you will have a surprise round. For those of you that were prepared.
I was hoping I could get away with a rest.
They're actively searching for you. It's
I
unlikely.
expected it.
What's going to happen is they're going to keep sending people to this room looking for what happened to the previous one, and then they're never going to return.
That's the best way to just get rid of everybody one by one, right?
This is one of the strangest ways we've gone about doing things.
The fact that we started out separated didn't help.
Drit. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on both of those. Okay. You kill the dude that opened the door.
All right. Drit's pretty happy.
Vokenshad.
Hold my action for if anything else comes into sight, I'll Toll.
Okay. And that was the special actions.
Surprise.
Drit. Surprise round. Yep. Thank you.
Drit moves over here and uses his axe
'Kay.
to attack him. Does that
Which
hit?
does hit.
Drit's cat then moves right here and uses Flame Seed.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
He catches fire, starts to scream.
That's attracting attention.
Vokenshad.
I'm gonna move here. I still see nobody. So I'm gonna continue to hold my action that if I see another person, I'm told to dead them.
Okay.
So goes to a skill.
A scale?
Scale's gonna try to. Oh, they're dead.
Drit made it through. Is making a path.
She's gonna stand right here and ready her axe on anybody who opens this door.
Okay.
Just holding an axe above the door like the cartoons.
That door does open. Make your attack.
Damn. Do I have it? Do they know I'm here or no advantage?
No advantage. He's expecting the something on the other side of the door.
I'm going to add superiority die to that.
Okay.
To make it a 14.
14 hits.
All right, and then that does not add to the damage. So it's just going to be 12. Nice.
You kill him.
Yes.
All right. Top of the order. As a bunch of dudes have been alerted to your presence.
Grit. What's our plan?
I don't know. I cannot take much hits.
Shut the door, and if someone comes through the room, we'll attack them.
So Drit will move right here and prepare an action for both the cat and him if any of the doors open.
Okay. Which one's this guy? Falkenshad.
There's definitely a fight going on and everyone's going out, so I will step out too.
Okay.
Still prep my action to cast a cantrip if I see anyone.
Okay. Drit, the door to your east is opening.
I think that triggers both Drit's cat and me.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Is that the same guy from before? Oh, fuck, nice.
It is. It's the same guy from before, old Stumpy Hand.
Damn! You guys are pulling out the good rolls.
Die! Grit says no!
Fireball, a bell, and a flame seed all appear before him.
Not a bell. This one's chill touch. This one's a deathly hand.
All right, he gets hit for lots of damage. He closes the door.
Wait, he's not dead yet?
No, he's not dead, but he closes the door. He's gonna use his action to run. Eskel.
Help, the madmen have gone through and they've claimed the tower.
What to do? Should chase?
No.
Yes.
The second we lose our strategic position, they can kill us.
Right. Cool. Shut the door.
Well, it's not an action to close doors, right?
No.
Close this door. Run over here and ready an axe throw should anyone any of these doors open and hostile appear.
Okay.
Do you love how we're playing this game?
This is the weirdest way you've ever handled a combat.
I mean, it's better just throwing ourselves at the wall and dying.
I would agree. It's a lot better than just throwing ourselves.
Where's this guy? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, get rid of that.
It's
It
just
feels like
so many people.
this fight would be so difficult to like properly illustrate in like an animation or a movie because there's just so many layers to it going on right now. Like,
It's
oh yeah, first it was two people completely separate. We've always been separated until we got into this tower.
it's I think I'd have an easier time trying to do it in a movie. This moving all of these is real difficult. There. Who's this? Where are you? You're there.
How big did this bloody cult get?
Just realized we probably killed the sun by now.
Drit.
Prepared the actions. Yes, actions.
Okay. Cultist. Which
I mean,
one?
good news is the mom wasn't too convinced that her son could come back anyways.
We just never tell her.
Yeah, honestly.
This cult is way too big.
Vulcan shot.
Oh, Drit would say, scan up in case we need to teleport away. Because it's a perfect spot. That we can just
How
teleport
close to the cat do you need to be to teleport?
5 feet. So just, yeah, right there.
Prep my action. This time, let me double check one thing real quick.
Do we have to be conscious for the cat to teleport us?
Yes, I do have to. Wait.
Do I have to be conscious?
No, it's just a willing target. You're totally willing once you're unconscious.
Yeah, you're willing for anything.
I prep a toll. I prep
Alright.
a toll to dead.
Okay. This guy is he's leaving combat. He's not coming back. Eskel.
Yeah, just hanging. Readying my actions to throw some axes. You know what? I'm actually gonna. She's gonna hand over Pestis to Vulcan. It's another treat.
Aye. Drit passes it to Vulcan.
I'd take it.
Do temp HP if you eat it.
Yeah, you have to eat it on your turn.
Yep.
This door opens. West side, west side.
Blast him!
Chuck
Blast
the
him!
axe!
Okay, everybody roll your things.
Ah,
Awesome.
fuck.
Miss.
Mine's a wisdom save from the guy in the front. If he's not dead, it'll just move back one. So
Oh, he's dead. he has died. The guy.
next one in the back then.
Okay. 15 pass?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. So the guy in the back just gets hit by the cat. As this one dies. And there's actually another body there, so that has created a jam in the hallway that they can't get past without climbing.
We're monsters, just to let you guys realize.
No, we're heroes. We're saving this damn town.
What, by murdering a
Let's just be honest. We're saving our own skins.
We're doing I mean, we could have left.
These guys.
Yeah, what are they gonna do, huh?
Yeah, they can't get past that body block at this point.
They just see their
They're-
friends dropping like flies.
They start
You
moving.
spend action to dismantle it.
They start moving to either side of the door here.
I'm trying to secure this door.
Drit.
Drit moves Can I hit? Can I?
Yeah, he has full cover. That guy with the body block that people can't get past still provides half cover. Which you still hit past it, so.
The cat comes flying right.
Outside the wall. Perfect.
It just zooms out. It comes right here, flying, and then uses flame seed.
Spits its flame seed.
That doesn't help.
Well, the bodies in front of you have now caught flame. And are now starting to smoke. It might get real hard to see past those bodies in soonish. Well, actually, no. Never mind. Their corpses froze over, so they
They're
can't.
not
Oh,
burning
yeah.
anytime soon.
They can't.
Oh
catch
god,
flame.
it's a big frozen wall now.
This guy. Oh man, this guy.
You've made a tunnel for yourself.
He's going here. Vulcanshot.
If I see any of them chill touch, I'm gonna eat the snack.
I think time to relocate.
Okay, so you eat the snack.
How much temp HP does that give me?
2. Not a lot, but something.
Any movement?
No, I'm good where I am.
Scale?
Skell's gonna run over here. She'll stand here and ready her axe, just in case someone happens to open this door. I doubt it, but you know.
Okay. This guy will take a spot. This guy just bends around the corner and fires a bow.
Hold up, the trigger's my thing.
He hasn't moved at all. He's still in the same spot.
I know, but he came into my line of sight when he came around the corner.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It would make sense that you can see him.
Yeah. And that's a ranged attack. So he does have the full cover for that and does not hit.
Okay.
Your hand starts just caressing the wall next to him. And he fires his bow at Drit. Which does hit. For 6 damage. This guy is going to do the exact same thing from above. Peeks around the corner, fires a bow. Hitting. For 6 damage.
It may be time to leave.
Drit.
Drit will start moving back.
I think time to escape.
We'll move right there and prepare an action if any of them peek and shoot their bow.
Okay.
And then I'll move the cat, same thing.
Okay. That guy's not in a position to peek. Vulcanshot.
Oh, we want to teleport out?
I think so.
Okay. Then Drit will whistle at a boy. As soon as everyone gathers around, the cat will prepare to fire a teleport.
Okay. Give me just an animal handling. You remember the kind of tone that Garrett used when he wanted Boy to stand down. You mimic it to the best of your ability.
Drit just whistles.
Vulcan shot.
Oh, he said that he had to step away, but he will get within 5 feet of the flame cat and prep till told the dad on the next one he sees beak.
Okay.
I'm assuming dog moved over to cat, right?
Yeah.
Boy moved over to cat.
Alright.
I'll name it later.
Skell.
On over and also getting your cat.
Activating fiery teleport.
I thought you said both you and your cat prepared for peekers.
Oh, he said
No.
after that he.
I
stepped
would
back
change
then.
my cat just to
Okay.
in case everyone came. Drit still had peekers, but
Okay. So you teleport back down.
I'm assuming back out. Yeah.
his cat has
That's
been
so
so helpful.
Yeah, this cat saved our skins. And I guess they don't really know where we went, do they?
Not really. You just kind of exploded.
Yeah, so Skell's gonna start just running down the mountain
All right. You
with
just book
her
it.
second movement.
Drit is following and whistles at dog to come.
Okay. Combat is over. As you guys begin running down the the pathway, you hear some shouts from behind at some point, but they don't seem like they're pursuing you.
I don't.
Drit starts to patch himself up from the arrow wounds.
I don't suppose you saw any other entrances.
No. Oh well. Wait, did I see any arrows holes now that I have the cat?
There were arrow holes in all the 4 guard towers.
Yeah, there were other entrances.
We could have probably teleport in later.
Yeah, we need to rest.
Yes, once we rest, though, we need to attack again fast. Don't want to wait for them to get reinforcements. We got a lot of them.
Good. We should probably ask if they come out of their tower.
We can perhaps rest outside to keep watch. Ooh.
So you're gonna try and rest outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a
I
short
got
rest, I take.
long rest.
Probably a long rest because we want to get spells back.
Do you
Okay, then yeah, long rest.
You want to sit like just outside the castle, about a couple hundred feet away.
Far enough
No,
for
I would say we'll rest in the town.
like at least like past this like building, maybe like over here, just like making a small area to set up a tent and whatnot.
Okay, so you walk past uphill climb and just go into the building, the town.
Yeah.
You go find this area is very, very cliffy. So I guess you go find a cliff behind a house somewhere and hide under it
Yeah. Even better.
and rest before we end for the night. We'll see how well your rest goes. Give me con saves.
Do I need to?
Yes. No. No, I guess you don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, well, yeah. So, Drit, your sleep is very, very poor and unhelpful. You're gonna wake up with an exhaustion point, but you do get the benefits of a long rest otherwise.
Don't forget to all heal an extra 1d8 as the skull cooks you some tasty food.
Okay, you all eat.
Can I
Skill's food.
roll my heal die?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You also, yes, from this long rest, you also, none of you would fully heal. And you wouldn't get back your hit dice at all. Not that you've
That's
used any
fine.
yet.
We can spend them though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm spending all mine. Man, us three did the work of a small army in there.
That cat saved our lives. MVP flame fire saber tooth cat.
Honestly, though, yeah.
It was amazing.
God, I wish we didn't have to level up with waypoints.
Yep, you do not get a level for this, unfortunately.
We have like multiple stuff we could turn in right now, but it's also just like we're here. We got to do this, right?
But for now, thank you, adventurers, for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. If you want to see more, head to our channel. Check out some of our other stuff. And until next time, we'll see you around the campfire.
See ya.
Bye.